Storm Show.
What is up, Storm Chasers? We got to get into King Harris, the throwaway son of T.I. and Tiny, the disappointment. We really don't mess with King like that. We think that personally Tip and Tiny went wrong when they named him King, because I'm not naming my son something that's over me. But they should have named him Jester, because he out here living like a joker and out here living like a peasant. King Harris, they got a baby on the way. For whatever reason, not only is he out here playing with his life, but he's playing with the future face of his genetic bloodline. But let's just pray that this baby he got on the way do not look like him. Just like we gonna pray that he wisens up and realizes that the street life is not the life that he wants. It's always funny to me how T.I. and Boosie is chastising and yelling at their kids for wanting to be thugs and trying to figure out why they want to be thugs when they grew up with two thug-ass parents getting arrested and drunk and running behind all kinds of stripper and whore thoughts. Anyway, Kane then got arrested. They then took the king out of his kingdom that was built on shit. T.I. and Tiny that won that $71 million lawsuit, and everybody then lost their mind. Zanique then got a brand new Mercedes, and King here decided to go ahead and get arrested. Pray for the children. This man's face is... Look at this boy's face. Are y'all for real? He looks absolutely hideous. He look like he been ran through. And why does he have a Playboy tattoo on his neck? Who approved this? Such an unfortunate face, unfortunate being, and this is an unfortunate waste of youth. Because although he can't do nothing about his face or how he looks, his father worked so hard over the years. His father worked so hard over the years so that his kids wouldn't have to be out here living the way he lived. Zanique went on to be a baby mama. And this fool out here looking like Sideshow Bob. He's sad because he's light-skinned and unattractive. That's a hard life. And he little like his pappy and his mammy. When you little as a man, it's a hard life. This looks pitiful. And he been acting a mess for years, and he been a mess for years. And because he had no structure and no discipline and no real parenting, he out here still cutting up. Well, Tip Ben said he gonna learn on his own. See what I'm saying? When your father throw in the towel, we'll see. Here we go. See? All right. King was arrested in Denwood, Georgia. Linwood. Where the hell is that? I think that's a typo. Dunwoody? Do they mean Dunwoody? How did they spell that? D-L-Y-N Wood. They got it. Linwood? No. They got to mean Dunwoody. I bet you it's Dunwoody. Yeah. got arrested in Dunwoody, Georgia after he was pulling out of a gas station and almost struck a police vehicle. Reports claim after this incident, the police pulled over Harris, and when approaching the vehicle, they allege it smelled of marijuana. I believe it. And Harris had a gun on his lap. Excuse me? He running around, weed in a car, gun on the lap, almost then hit the police vehicle. Why? Why is he out living like this? Why is he careless like this? A gun? He had a gun on his hip. Boy, ain't nobody with you. He really think he in the hood. He really think he a thug. He really think he a thug. Y'all was raised behind gates. And even Miss Diane didn't live in the hood. So delusional and dumb. Do y'all think he even knows how to use the gun? Do y'all think he go to the range? Do y'all think he practices gun safety? Probably not. He looks like the type that would shoot off his own pinky toe. He looked like he would Tory Lanez himself. Now he'll be all right. It ain't the end of the world, but I want him to get a hold on this spirit on him of wanting to be a gangster. I want him to let go of that before he do something and he take it too far. And he does real time that I don't think he can handle because your ass too sensitive and you cry too much. And you got tossed around by your pappy. So what you gonna do in state penitentiary? He wouldn't make it. He wouldn't make it at all. It's a little too late. He's gonna have to learn the hard way. See? Thank you. It's not like the movies being a thug or gangster ain't a good life. That's what I'm saying. Look at all the trauma that Tip got. For Phil, his friend Phil being killed in front of him, all the loss, all the hustling, all the shit he been through. And this boy want to emulate that when he's been given a leg up in life. I feel no sympathy for them. You be given a leg up in life. What happened to the rock music? He was making good music. Oh, I forgot. They don't want to work. They want to go be a thug. Diddy kids want to go be a thug. I'm not disrespecting Tip. Tip did what when that van got shot or whatever they was in. He did watch his friend die. That's trauma. That's that thug life. That's real. That's real shit. That's not. I'm not making fun of that. That's real. That's the shit. King couldn't handle no shit like that. You graduated top of your class to do this shit. He can be doing anything anywhere. Hell, quite honest, in that family, they need a scholar because I mean they love being a part of the penal system. Your parents just won that lawsuit money, and now they came out the right end of court. You went in the left. What's wrong with these kids? He do all that crying, but he think he can handle jail or prison. Let me tell y'all something. I got a cousin that went to jail for 2 days, and he was complaining that they didn't have no bottled water in there, and he had to drink water out the nasty sink. I said, "Boy, you ain't gonna make it. You couldn't make it in prison. Who goes to jail looking for bottled water, my cousin?" Oh yeah, my cousin got arrested for driving while hiding and got into an accident, and another charge. He fought a cop. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. I'm serious. My cousin did that shit. This is the same cousin that passed out at King of Diamonds in Miami when I took him to the strip club because his ass is asthmatic, couldn't handle the smoke. The strippers just started shaking their titties in front of him to try to wake him back up. He's a mess. My cousin's a mess. Fought a cop down in Texas talking about he ain't no punk bitch and ain't no cop gonna bitch him. And what did he say? He said we ain't being submissive out here. Then got another time, got into a car accident. The cop said, "You, sir, you under the influence. You need to, I need you to take a breathalyzer." I ain't taking no motherfucking breathalyzer, bitch. I told you I don't eat, drink, I smoke. I gotta go to work. That's what I'm saying. I got people like this in my family. So we got kings like this in our family. Except ain't none of us got no money like Tip and T.I. As you say, your cousin a real listen. I keep telling y'all. Let me tell you something. My cousin got scoliosis. He addicted to marijuana, but he asthmatic. He crazy. He borderline schizophrenic, but like to drink dark liquor. But they think they're gonna make it in jail. He wasn't drinking that time. He don't drink like that, but he was on probation for one of his charges, and then he had to stop smoking weed. So then he just switched to drinking, and then when he got on probation for that charge, he went back to the smoke because he really just preferred to smoke. He got all kinds of trauma, but he won't deal with it. He just want to smoke anyway. Yo, yeah, yeah. Anyway, this ain't about my family. This is about King. King need to get it together. King need to get it together. King trying to prove he really about that. Listen, jail is the place to do it. Prison is the place to do it. Or he could just get his life together and live a good life. It's like these kids feel like you got to get it out the mud. I don't have to get nothing out of the mud. Or maybe I'm just bougie, but if my parents had money and set me up for success and all I had to do was just be me, I wouldn't feel bad at all. I wouldn't slum with the peasants at all. No, he didn't have no. Well, my cousin had an IEP. Now, but this fool here, King was a straight A student. Thank you. Like, who chooses to struggle? If I had been set up for success and I just had what? Oh, I just got to go struggle. I don't. I remember my therapist talked about, old therapist. He was like, I can't move to the Dominican Republic because I just think about how sad some of them are living in the slum. I don't. Yeah, Marsha, it's very clear. King doesn't appreciate anything. It's very clear. It's very clear. He's 4'10". Nah, I don't think he's 4'10". Who said that? I don't think he's 4'10" now. Nah. He's probably like cause T.I. is I met him in LA. T.I.'s my height. So T.I.'s would be like 5'6.5". King look a little shorter than him. King is probably 5'4". Yeah, King is probably 5'4" or 5'5". He's the male Nunu. You're right. Listen, I got another. Well, is he my cousin technically? He would be my cousin's second. He would be second cousins. But a cousin of mine set up for success. Mama gave him everything. He a crackhead. Still stealing from crazy stuff. I guess some of these kids are just throwaways. It is what it is. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, we out of here, people. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I'll see y'all later.
It's Storm Show. It's Storm Show.